Good morning. Today is Monday. Another day for you to be blessed. Another day for you to be successful. You already know what you need to do. Go ahead and put inside the chat an emoji on how you feel. I want to learn and know and understand how your weekend went and how do you project your week to go. I want to see it by an emoji. Whatever that emoji is, if you don't feel like talking, if you don't feel like typing, you don't feel like texting, whatever it is, go ahead and drop that emoji inside the chat. Let everyone know how your day is. Let them figure out that you are blessed. Let them understand that you are great. And every time that you understand that you are great, there is nothing that is going to hinder you from your greatness. And there's nothing that is going to prevent you from being better than where you are right now, because you know exactly where you want to go. All right, my name is R2. We're here at Consistency is Currency. I don't know why I want to constantly try to say consistency is key, because consistency is what is going to make your currency even grow, or what is going to make your currency even get bigger and better. All right, so let's get into it. I want to let you know we are going to be talking about what? Stay hungry. So when we talk about stay hungry, when I say I've learned some things, good morning, Miss Selena. I hope I said it right. If I didn't say it right, please forgive me. Again, blame it on Cumberland County education system, not me. But when I began to learn and to study about being hungry, I learned something. And I think that you will learn something too. Go ahead and share this live on your news feed. Share this live inside your Facebook group, because everyone is going to learn something and everyone has the ability to learn something as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right. No, that's not the view that I want. I want this view. All right. So let's get into it. All right. Thank whoever the other person that just came on. Everybody go ahead and share this live. So we're going to be talking about staying hungry. What does stay hungry mean to you? Put down what stay hungry means to you. And after you put that down, we're going to go through what the definition and etymology of what hungry is and where it came from, where it derived. And I guarantee you, when I break this down, the definition and the origin of hungry, you're going to have a huge aha moment, and it's going to really open your eyes to see where you are and to actually begin to project where you can go and where you are about to go. All right, so the definition of hungry is having a strong desire, craving, or eager. I'll say that again. The definition of hungry: having a strong desire, craving, or eager. So now where are we about to go? We're about to go back. We're going to look to see where the word derived, where did the word come from, and how can you possibly see it for yourself and look within yourself to get a much broader picture about where you are about to go and where you can go as long as you stay hungry. So now let's break this down. Hunger, or hungor, G-O-R, is a noun. Remember, it is a noun. The noun of hunger is hungor. The noun of hungry goes back to hungor, or hunger. It is the unease or pain, craving, appetite. Have you ever had a hunger pain? It made you feel real uneasy, right? It made you feel so uneasy that you either laid there because you didn't have enough energy to do something else, or you had so much pain, or you craved something so much that you had to sit down and figure out what you wanted to do. Now, we're not just talking about the type of hunger to where you're eating physical food. We're also talking about the type of hunger that burns within, that craving that burns within inside of you, that will birth taking that pain, that will put you in a position to figuring things out. Again, remember, I want you to look at that. What does it say? It says eager. It says hunger, E-R, or Hunger, or unease or pain, craving, appetite. Again, it also says the noun of hungry is hunger. What are you doing right now? Remember, let's go with the wordplay now. The noun of hungry is hunger. So what are you doing right now with being hungry? What are you doing right now with your hunger? Are you writing it down? Are you journaling? Are you reading? Are you taking, classes? Do you think about going back to school? Are you listening to videos? Are you going to seminars? Are you sitting amongst, wise counsel? That's what you do when you have an unease type of feeling or unease type of hunger within inside of you. Because you have a craving appetite, so you're going to want to do more. But what are you doing? Now, when I go into this next definition, you're going to have a huge aha moment, because I did. Because when I was like, oh wow, it was a huge eye opener. Now let's show why. Hunger. Remember, hunger is the noun. Hungry is the adjective. Something that is attributed to your hunger. And what do you see right there? Why? That is the adjective to hunger, is your why. Oh man, look, it says full of or characterized by. Your hunger is characterized by your why. What are you doing? What is your why? What is going to allow you to get up to do something bigger and better and greater than what you did yesterday? Your why. Y'all see how that worked? I didn't know it until I began to look at the definition of it and then go back to look at the origin. Your why is going to push you to be bigger, better, and greater than you have been yesterday. Your why presently in the now. Remember, now. What you do right now is going to prepare you. Your why right now is going to prepare you for whatever your tomorrow is going to be. It's going to be attributed to what your tomorrow is going to look like. It's going to be attributed to the things that you want to do bigger and better and greater. It is your adjective. It is full of, it is characterized by your why. That's your hunger. What hunger do you have burning within inside of you? What hunger do you still have? Because again, staying hungry is contributed to what? Your why. That was crazy, because when I began to look at it, I'm like, wow, why is why out there by itself? Because your hunger is that burning pain and appetite. But your why is going to send you to the kitchen to go cook. That's just the physical term. But in the psychological and in the terms of success, your why is going to put you in a position to want to do something bigger, better, and greater. Now, unique. Your hunger is unique to you. Your hunger is unique to your success. Your hunger is unique to the things that you want to do. Your hunger is unique to your very own taste. Now, when I begin to look at the word unique and how it is attributed to your why and attributed to your success and attributed to the things that you want to do, when you're hungry, you're going to think of unique ways of survival. You're going to think of unique ways that you want to do things. Just like when people say, flattery is the biggest form of I forgot what they say. I can't think of it right now. But anyway, when it comes to your uniqueness, those are the things that make you different. That's just like if you have two teams on the field, everyone went to practice, right? Everyone has a playbook. But the team that has the greatest hunger is the team that is going to either win or the team that is going to advance the ball. because they're learning and understanding you have to have a burning hunger and desire. But what is going to make you unique is how you finish. What is going to make you unique is how you win. So again, your hunger is unique to you. You don't have to look at somebody else's hunger. You don't have to look at somebody else's plate, because you have the ability to create your own plate. You have the ability to create your own level of success. Why? Because your hunger, again, is your why. It's the adjective. It is something that you have the ability to do. And also, your hunger will always remind you of what failure tastes like. Now, my own story, I remember when, have you ever been in a position? Some of you may, some of you may not. Have you ever been in a position to where you was starving back in the day? Or shoot, you might be starving now. And because you're starving, you remember what it tastes like when you were hungry. You remember what it was like when you felt lost. You remember what it was like when you didn't have a way, or you remember what it was like when you were poor, or you remember what it was like when you didn't have anything at all. But your hunger is going to keep you in that state of mind of, I want more. And because I want more for myself, I'm going to remember what failure tastes like, because I want to do more, because I have more inside of me, because I want you to stay hungry in order for you to keep that process going. And that's something that, me personally, that's something that I'm learning, within myself. You're going to be reminded, but what you do right now in your memory, that is going to create your level of success by you staying hungry. Now, something else that I want you to begin to learn, that rejections are okay. I live by, for every no there is a yes. And because someone said no to you, it begins to open doors to yes down the line. And I want you to turn your rejections into flesh. What in the world does that mean? Turning your rejection into flesh. Flesh is actually turning it around and actually creating systems in order for you to go and change those things. Your rejections didn't push you down the hill, but your rejections actually cause projections to push you up the hill. Turn your rejections into flesh, and I guarantee you will learn from those rejections, or you will learn from those failures, and those rejections will cause you to fight back. Your rejections will cause you to look at something bigger and better and greater. Why? Because you understood that no was not a definite, that no was probably for the right now, and you can turn that rejection into flesh and to do bigger and better and make things powerful for you. Man, hunger and being hungry will teach you how to turn the key. Being hungry will teach you how to turn the key. And when you stay hungry, that hunger is the key to your success, because it allows you to say, you know what? Because I'm hungry, I want more. Because I'm hungry, I want to read more books. I want to learn. I want to maintain that student mentality. I always want to be in a room where there's people where I'm learning something. I'm not afraid of what I don't know, but I'm not afraid of what I don't know, but I want you to be so strong within your faith that your faith won't be covered up by your fear. Because once you turn the key, just like a car, it's going to take you places to where you are supposed to be. So allow your hunger to turn the key. Allow your hunger to open up those doors where on the other side of the door could be success. Turn the key. Whether it's a car that's going to take you to places where you can physically go get something to eat. But turning the key could be the vehicle that will take you from your destiny to your journey. And your journey is also going to put you in a position to make it that much sweeter, because why? You're going to remember what hungry feels like. You're going to remember what that pain felt like. Those hunger pains are going to remind you that you still have work to do. Don't be so complacent with your hunger that you forgot what it was like when you didn't have anything to eat or you didn't have any desire at all. And one thing I want you to do and remember and take this on throughout the rest of your week, you will grow when you go. You will grow when you go. When are you going to go? Let today be your go time. Let right now be your go time, because where you go from right now would allow you to grow and to never ever lose your appetite. And I want you to stay hungry forever and a day. And I guarantee you, when you stay hungry, it's going to put you in a position to where you're going to understand how you're going to get to where you're going. And then you just duplicate that process, because your hunger is unique to your journey. No one else's hunger is going to fit you, because your hunger is unique, and keep it and understand it, and it's going to teach you how to grow. Y'all be blessed.